So, close to a decade ago, I made a video on should you get or do you need AppleCare? And more so now than what I said back then, you really should get AppleCare, especially with the way Apple solders everything, and you just never know when you might need it. I've been having issues with a fairly new 2022 MacBook Air that I bought about 15 months ago. I've been having recurring kernel panics, and I've had it into the Apple Store, and the Apple Store had it, couldn't figure anything out. Tried the new logic board, tried a Touch ID sensor, tried a lid angle sensor. They tried the things that they thought would fix it, and nothing fixed it. And then they ended up having a display and trackpad problem. So that necessitated them sending the computer out to a repair center that obviously has more parts. They tried what they could in store, but they couldn't figure it out. If I didn't have AppleCare, all this costs would be on me. I would be paying for everything. But I was smart and bought AppleCare when I bought the laptop, and everything's covered. So I don't have to stress, oh, I have to pay this much for everything. It's covered. Regardless of what the device is, I would get AppleCare anyway, especially on a Mac, because there's so many things that could fail, logic boards, displays, etc. There's so many things on a Mac that could fail. On an iPhone, you run the risk of cracking a screen or cracking the back glass, accidental damage. You worry about that more on an iPhone than you do a Mac, or you worry about an iPhone getting stolen, which is why they have AppleCare with theft and loss in case something happens to your phone. I didn't buy AppleCare for my previous MacBook Air, my 2015, and I didn't use AppleCare on my iPhone 11. I went 2 years and never used AppleCare once. But I needed an iPhone 6 replaced and an Apple Watch replaced, and those were covered. So with what's happened with my current MacBook Air, I would buy AppleCare every time on anything just to have it. I mean, remember, I went without needing it, without using an accidental damage incident on my iPhone 11. I never needed it. But now I've had issues with my MacBook Air, and I need it 15 months, 3 months after the 1-year warranty is up. So it's kind of like you might need it, you might not, but just get it just to have it. So I say, yes, get AppleCare. You just never know when you might need it.